Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome yourselves back to another video. Welcome yourselves to Champion of the World by Coldplay review. If you want to see a review of the new song that just dropped, Daddy, and all kinds of other Coldplay stuff, we have done links in the description, Lucas's channel link in the description, and when we review their new album that drops in 2 days, we'll be the first people to do that. So subscribe for that, all kinds of music stuff in general, but let's get into it. So Luke, what do you think about Coldplay Champion of the World?
Well, it's definitely one of those songs that has great production, normal stuff from Coldplay, good vocals. But this is not my favorite song by them. This is a pretty decent song. Pretty decent song. I say it's better than Orphans. But they really do experiment. I'm really happy that they're experimenting with this album. But sometimes I'm just like, come on, Coldplay, make a song like Him for the Weekend, make a song like Clocks. Come on.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
still a pretty good song. Pretty good song. I love the production, and yeah, I think this song will not get a whole lot of reception. I mean, if fans are loyal, it will get a couple million
Yeah.
views on YouTube, and it'll chart a little bit. But
Mm.
this is definitely a song I do not think that will chart very high if it's released as a single and not just like a little snippet of their album. And it's really it's a good song overall. I'd give this probably a 5 out of 10.
Uh, yeah, I have to agree. And in fact, I myself, when we were listening to this, I was thinking, yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of this, and I was thinking, I wonder if Luke's gonna have like the exact opposite opinion and be like, no, bro, this is amazing ski. But I don't know. Here's what I think. I agree with everything you said, but I actually have some additional stuff. Okay, so
Sure.
the intro of the song, the instrumental, it was super great. I was it left me thinking like, what are they gonna do with this song? And then when the instrumental really came together more, I was like, all right, all right. But then the vocals came in, and were the vocals bad? No, but I don't know if you noticed this. So give me your opinion on this. But to me, I thought the vocal like levels, volume wise, were way too low. Do you agree? Did you notice that?
Um, I thought it was really supposed to support the main vocal on that song. I mean, maybe I do see what you're talking about,
Like,
but
yeah.
it's the supporting vocals. I feel like they need to be turned up. I definitely agree with you on that.
I couldn't hear, I didn't know what he
Um,
was saying. To be honest with you, I did not know what he was saying.
yeah, they were definitely with Coldplay. Sometimes they have those songs where you have to
Yeah, I
really
know.
look at the lyrics to really know what they're talking about.
Mm.
And it definitely takes a few listens to really get used to it. And that's really with a lot of bands when you really listen to their music. If they have a certain like sound to their voice, it can be very hard to interpret what they're saying. Like Sia, a lot of people have a hard time understanding what Sia says.
Yeah.
So when Sia sings, she has this. I'm not sure what happens, but it's
Yeah, but she isn't quiet. I just felt like the instrumental took over, and in my opinion, the instrumental was good, but it wasn't good enough to where it kind of won me over. I mean, um, I'm sorry, but there was not a part of this song where I felt hooked to it. You know, um,
me.
and I know the
Yeah.
Coldplay fans are gonna come at us being like, "Oh, why you don't like this?" But realistically,
No,
guys,
Sean, they'll come at you, not me. I'm a Coldplay.
exactly. But realistically, if you're listening to this and you love this song, you have to admit it's one of Coldplay's weaker ones off of this everyday life thing. We loved Everyday Life. We loved Arabesque. We didn't love Orphans, but it's pretty better than this. I think Orphans was way better than this, in my opinion. And then Daddy, which we just reviewed, like I said, check that out. We loved that song. Daddy was so good, but this one, like the opening was unique. It was pretty good instrumental, and in my opinion, there was some good Coldplay, like old school vibes, just because it wasn't like the Everyday Life Arabesque Daddy style we've been seeing, where they're all not a lot of vocals, but like really nice singing and just really airy, open sort of kind of songs rather than maybe a more of a general pop song like this maybe would be. So I'll give it that. But I mean, it had cool production. But my biggest thing is just I could not hear the vocals well enough, and I did not know what he's saying. I know he was talking about how he's the champion of the world, but I didn't pick up on much of it, to be honest.
You know what? I think there's an approach that I'm seeing here. So One Republic released a newer album, and it didn't really chart high. And they had this single that came off, "Rescue Me." That was a pretty good song, but it didn't really chart super high. I think this album, so far from what I've seen, it's not their best album, not even
No,
close.
no.
But I think this is something to give the fans because there's been such a drought. I mean, they haven't released an album in 4 years. So when you look at that, just about 4 years, when you look at that, it's like, wait, is Coldplay done making new albums? What are they? Are they just gonna go on their greatest hits tour now? I mean, I don't think so. I think this is just something to give the fans to satisfy them for a short period of time. Because Ryan Tedder recently said, this is very recent actually. He recently said that One Republic would release a new album in spring 2020. So maybe that was just something to
I
satisfy
saw
One
that
Republic.
they're gonna try and drop pretty soon after this.
Yeah. So I do think that Coldplay will continue making albums, but this is just something to satisfy the fans because of how long the drought was with no
Mm.
music. It's not like there was no music at all. They did collaborate with some people, but we do like to see Coldplay by themselves a lot more than Coldplay with other people. You have to admit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not feeling the song at the end of the day. I really hope the whole album isn't like this. Like with the song "Daddy," right? There was a distinct chorus with and it got me hooked. With Orphans, the ah da 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 da, and then in everyday life, what he was talking about. Those all those things got me hooked and made me like those songs. With this song, I just don't got nothing besides the instrumental. But even that, it's not like comparable like Arabesque or anything. And you said how you like it when Coldplay does their songs solo, but then you also mentioned before, do a song like him for the weekend. I think what we're both saying is they need to have like at least two hits on this album. Like they got all these heartfelt story songs, but can they at least have like two? I don't care if it's formulaic or everybody else sort of does it, but can we at least get two like catchy ones with like super good hooks? Orphans was kind of that for a lot of people and kind of for us, but you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, totally know what you mean.
And I'd like to see some collabs too. So I don't know. Their collection of music is pretty good overall, and like I said, check out our reviews. I'll link a description for that. But this song overall, yeah, 1 out of 10, I give it a 5. Just because
Yeah, good.
the song really isn't trash as a whole. I just I'm not really feeling it. It's hard to explain. Like it's not that I don't like it. I'm not It's just I'm just kind of like to it. But anyways, you got any final thoughts about this song?
No, not really. No.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I was hoping this would be different, but hey, let us know what you guys think about this song. Legitimately though, if you 100% disagree with us and you're like, dude, this is Coldplay's best song, let us know in the comments down below. And let's see how many dislikes we can get on this video. Let's get 10. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Lucas' channel in the description. All kinds of Coldplay content in description, and just content in general. Subscribe for so much music stuff, lots of Coldplay stuff, and your favorite pop artist, rap artist. So we see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.